Hello YouTube, and welcome to my Let's Play of Satisfactory. I've already loaded into world here in the Northern Forest after failing to record the intro due to sound issues. So let's go ahead and get started here and dismantle the drop pod and head off
Please ensure you
in this direction, I believe.
Equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of
I will be playing this playthrough with a number of mods. Go ahead and read them off here for you.
Please familiarize yourself
Area actions, crazy mod, farming mod,
the acquisition of iron
heal spheres,
essential in preparation for all future objectives.
lighted up, war factory, renewable power, scam nuclear overhaul, solar panels and battery storage, and the teleporter mod. These are loaded using the SML mod loader. I'll put a link to that in the description. I think this road here will lead to where I want to start. Right through this crevice here. Alright, let's see if I'm right. Yes, this looks like the place. Alright, to start with, I'm going to have to clear out all these orange bugs, because they're going to be in my way. And that should be all that set. So pick up carapace.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how to
then move over to this one.
I recommend analysis.
I chose this place because there's a lot of good nearby resources, though building here might be a bit of a challenge because of the uneven terrain. And over here is some copper.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish
I heard one more.
scanner identification.
I almost prefer the dogs to these in some ways. Actually, a lot of ways. So... and that takes care of those for now. So I'm going to come back over here now and bind up the iron off of one of these notes. In fact, I'm going to go for this one because it's in between where I want to put the hub for now and the copper.
Build the hub. Note: to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed.
So,
ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
I'm going to put this... there, should be good to start. Yeah.
Congratulations, you have unlocked.
So for tier 0, it's...
hub feature.
get that out of my way. 10 iron rods. And I have 50. Let me just go ahead and smelt up all these ingots, because I will need it all, then some. And then 10 of these. That we get a tier 1 hub. Wazza. And then tier 2 requires me to go get some copper.
Feature, biomass generator. Hub feature,
Because this is going to need 10 of these.
New
And then
equipment
10 of
buildings and
these.
blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively.
And then 50 of those, which is not as much as it sounds since you get 3 each.
Note, connect buildings to a generator for power. Note,
But I do need to actually get the stuff.
To be set.
Always forget about that menu.
Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Yeah. I will probably do mostly just semi-automation for getting started here, because full automation takes more power than the hub is capable of providing. So probably won't put any miners down, but I'm going to try to get 3 constructors going with smelters attached for convenience. And then I need here. Go ahead and smelt this up, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, and add these all in for up tier 2. No. Up tier 3 is going to take considerably more effort, so I'm going to go ahead and make constructors and smelters first. Start with, though, I need the equipment workshop, which requires 6 more plates and bits. However, first of all, I apparently need to go grab more iron.
Capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a
time. That'll do for the moment. We're gonna go ahead and craft up what I need for this, and I'll be right back. Okay, and here we are for the equipment workshop. Yeah, I like it like this. Makes it easy enough to access. And then I'm going to want a total of 3 portable miners to start. I'm going to go ahead and get the materials I need, then I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back here ready to make the portable miners. Apparently have enough for 5. So I thought I only had enough for... I don't know, I guess 5 is what I was going for. Now that I think about it. So let me go ahead and craft these up. And we'll go put them down where they are needed. Okay. So over here on this iron node, I'm going to put 2 of these. 1, 2. Put 1 over here on the copper node. And then I'm going to put 2 on the limestone. And there's that. That will handle the iron rods, iron plates, and copper wire, which I can then craft into what I need manually for now. And then and make sure I had the trusty Xeno Zapper equipped, because up there is a swarm of those fly things that I'm going to need to kill. Coming up here, and got one. 2, 3, and not quite. There we go. 4. Then here I can go ahead and put these down. So 1 and 2. And then go ahead and mine this out because I don't like these. Well, kind of nice, but because these are all pure now, so they don't matter too much, just in the way. That took a while. This game gets really dark at night. And I'm going to do some off-camera crafting to make the 9 reinforced plates I'm going to need for constructors. And then I'll be right back. Okay, and here I am just finishing up the 9 reinforced plates needed for the constructors. I'm also probably going to need some more iron rods. Go ahead and 30 should be good. And some 20 cables should do me for now. Because we're going to need to hook this all up to power. So back here, let's first place the 3 smelters. Go ahead and do 1. Always harder to do this without foundations, but 2, and then let's see here. Three. And in front of that, I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, I'm going to have to rearrange this all eventually, so not too big of a deal. Then oh, I'm missing concrete. Down here, and then craft that up real fast. Of course, there's always limestone left over. Always and forever. And take power line from there to here. Then that will go to 1 over here, which can connect to these 2. Addition, it can go to. I guess it needs to go to 1 in between there. Let me go ahead and get rid of that, because there is going to be a second biomass generator eventually, which will connect to that. Then this one needs to go here to connect to that one and this one. And the last connection come out here to go to the last 2. So we're going to make these iron, copper, which will go to wire, rods, and plates. Then I need to go get some biomass. Unfortunately, most of these can't be taken right here, but I can go behind that rock there to Get plenty of biomass. Let's get all we can from here too, because this stuff's in the way anyways. Just gotta wait for the chainsaw to get much more. And here. I think up here there's a ton of loops. Yeah.
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
Ironically, one of the most useful but hard to get resources is in fact plants. Like, I would love to get them for
consumable possesses
coloring things, but
further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Gotta pick your main color and then change things from there, because flower petals are hard to come by. Or at the very least, not renewable. Okay, that should get us started, hopefully. Coming back here. Just need to craft a bunch of this up. I am using an auto clicker. Just saves me time and mouse durability. So, mostly mouse durability, honestly. Then here, go ahead and put in 200 biomass, and then go grab ore to put in the smelters. I am actually out of inventory space, so let me go ahead and store things like the pale berries, flower petals, and all in here. Then go grab the copper. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop these into the smelters and constructors respectively. Do some manual crafting to get us ready for the hub tier 3. I think that's what we're on. Yeah, hub tier 3. And then that will give us conveyor belts to further automate this setup. Forget where the biomass burner is, because that's the one that you can build outside the hub, but that's tier 5. Has to be tier 4. So yeah, I'll be back. Hey, and I'm back. I got the stuff here for tier 3. As well, I went ahead and got the stuff ready for tier 4 because I want to advance straight into the second biomass generator. Not to mention the storage container is fairly useful.
Unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build and craft bench respectively.
Let's go ahead and do that straight away.
8th objective.
And
additional power. Advice.
That
when planning the construction of
should do it.
Note the placement of conveyor belts.
By the way, you can only run actually about 3 of these on one biomass generator.
Optimal performance.
But with this, I can now run them all. And
Congratulations. You have unlocked
additionally, here
new buildings which can be
and
found in
hook all these up.
9th objective. Hub upgrade, molecular analysis.
And that should do that.
To ensure full mastery of
and
equipment, I have been asked to
then I just want to
good luck.
put the 3 of these over here. However, I'm going to need more plates first. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and craft up some more plates. Then I guess I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. I've gotten the plates needed to put down the rest of the containers and conveyor belts. So, here, line that up. And, oh, just need some rods from this one. And then, there's those. And 3 of these. Go into the 3 of those. And then I just need to feed Orion manually for the moment honestly, till after we get through Summit Tier 1, because I prefer to have the, what are they called? The biofuel. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the stuff for Tier 5, and I'll be back. Okay, and I'm back, ready to finish up Tier 5. Got the 150 plates, 150 rods, 500 wire, and then 30 concrete. And if we go outside, we can watch the MAM come down.
You have unlocked Hub Feature Molecular Analysis Machine, also known as the MAM. Building, Biomass Burner. Building, Space Elevator. Equipment, Object Scanner. Equipment, Beacon. Additional hand equipment slot. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Additionally, the MAM provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate rewards. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly. Good luck.
One of these here is a free research. The Area Actions mod. This allows me to build more quickly. And I think I have to craft a item here. I'm going to wait on that just because my inventory is tiny. Let's see here. The next I need to get biofuel to power stuff, and then conveyor or logistics work 2 for splitters and mergers is the most basic of things. Then work tier 3 and the spice elevator. So start with, let's go ahead and work towards that. I'm gonna get the resources ready for this, and probably logistics here, and come right back. Okay, I have decided to do something different to better automate all this. I'm going to set up the miners with a third biomass burner. I have the stuff here, so let's set the burner back here by these ones. That would be under power, and I want it to be facing like so. And then we can attach this. Yes, to the skip destiny, but I actually wanted to move these. That one's fine. However, these should be going someplace a little less in the way of gears, preferably. There. These will attach to. Let's just do this one. And this can connect over to there. And from there to there. This will connect to those. This will connect to this. Then, oh, I can't connect anymore to that one. Maybe instead of connecting it there, connect it. Yeah, we really do need another one in between, don't we? No, because then I can. Let's see here. This is going to need to connect off to probably. Yeah, probably over here. So maybe as opposed to doing that, connect this from there to there. And this can connect off to here. And then from here, I need to run it over to the copper line. Okay. Then last time I need to pick this up and the first miner. And I'm just going to go ahead and unhook power straight up. I, however, am apparently out of wire though. So, well, not wire, cable. I know they're different, but they always feel the same to me. And let's make sure I get that full of biomass. And let's make 20 of this real fast. 20 is good. And how many pieces do I have? Hopefully enough. I have a sneaking suspicion it won't be for the copper, but we'll see. So I will probably actually change up how my constructors are set just for convenience purposes. And there's that, and then we want to come around here. And switching clearance. And that's not gonna work. Let's try something a little different. Let's bring that up to here. And this still now. I'm going to switch this over to copper. And this to copper wire. Cool. And then these up. And put down our second miner, which we want to face, I guess, that way for now. Pull this out. And hook it up to power. And that should be 2 automated. And this, I need to switch over to iron. And switch this to plates. Then, need to get this out of the way. And put the last miner here. I will probably just smelt up the rest of this iron manually because it needs to be used somehow. And frog menu. Here we go. There's that. That. As I kind of feared, I am out of want to move these over to the now wire storage. That, and then there's 6 more, but that won't be it. I'm just gonna craft them up manually, or yeah, because I can jump start this a little bit. Then get some of these so I can get more plates. I'm going to be back once I have the plates to finish that conveyor line. Okay, and I am here to go ahead and finish hooking up this last smelter. That should do that, and then need to attach power. And we have our first 3 resources automated temporarily, because I'm going to move this all in the near future. So I'm just going to wait for all the plates I need to craft up, And we will unlock these 2 milestones. Be back in a moment. Okay, and I'm back to get some of these milestones completed. This one can be done simply enough. Drag all the stuff in. And
Milestone reached.
3
You have unlocked
minutes.
several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally,
Skip all that. That stuff's all done. And then I'm going to also go for the chainsaw because that would be good to have 50 of those and 10 of those. Takes 200. Actually, need to grab some more rods too. But first of all, I need to craft 240. Yeah, 240 screws. Which is easy enough. Then I'm going to craft up to 80 cables. Just to make sure we have it all. Plus some extra for building, because you always need cables with building. Always. Okay. And 250, 250, and then just need to go grab other 2 stacks of rod. Which is that simple. Just while that is waiting, I am going to start building over to that pillar there. Or let me come up here and take a look. I built this ramp up here because I wanted to start collecting limestone for concrete. You use ungodly amounts of concrete in this game. Yeah, I think I'm going to build the center of my base on top of that pillar there. So I'm going to need to build over to there from here. I think if I build over to that part there, I will be good. Facing the first one is always a little. See how that looks. Not perfect. See if I can do it a little bit better. See right there. Yeah, that looks good. And won't be perfectly lined up, but it should be good enough. Put that there. And we want, I want at least the long slopes. And that should do that. And take out these unnecessary bits. And we should be good. Now let's see if this actually circles around as I expected to. Which, of course, it wouldn't. That would be too easy. That means I'm going to have to get up there a different way. But first of all, I should start the next milestone. Make sure that keeps going. And 2 stacks. 2 stacks. And a group of that. And there's that.
Conveyor
And
belts
here
can now
too.
merge and split to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. The productivity display will help you measure.
And that can go away. Okay. So there's that going. Off to space to get us our credit for researching it. That case, maybe how do I want to do this? Getting to here was easy enough. Getting up there seems rather difficult though. I mean, let's start right there. And use. It might help if I use a better, an actual foundation as opposed to a ramp. I think right over here should be a good enough spot. And we want, in this case, I'm going to use the steep ramps to see if I can't get this to come down quick enough to be useful. Yeah, not gonna make it down in time to get to this part quite. Already see that. I'm gonna have to make it circle around or something like that. We'll have to see if I can't find a better way to do this later. And while I do need to clean this up, overall we are out of concrete. And that is a problem for us. There's that. And I want to actually back up a little bit and put that there. Then turn it this way. Will I make it? I think I will. Yeah. Okay. So let's go take a look on top of this place. There might even be a power slug. But I don't know for sure. Definitely was not expecting plants. Is that a Mercer sphere? Let's get that out of here.
This spherical object emits gravitational radiation. Initial scans reveal an inner vein-like structure filled with liquid gallium. Purpose and origin unknown. Further analysis required to determine application.
Okay. And right on top of here is where I'll build the foundation for the center of our factory. We'll build up and branch out as is needed. So, guess first of all, we'll go back down and get the chainsaw so that way I can get more biofuel to power everything until I get to coal, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. Who am I kidding? It'll probably take a bit. I forget if it's tier 3 or tier 4 off the top of my head. I feel like it's tier 3. Yeah. So 50, 250. Already made the 10 of those, and the rods. Launch that off, and we now have the ability to make a chainsaw, which will require
foliage that consists primarily of wood.
10 more reinforced plate and 160 screws. So first of all, 240 more of these. Because, yeah. Perfect. I'll make the 10 of those, and then 160 to put all the pieces together. Which I will have a little bit more done of. 162. Really. And I need to go grab another bunch of rods. That should do. And wrong one. We now have one chainsaw. And in here I have a bunch of what is it? Biomass that I want to convert into biofuel because efficiency is good. So go ahead and craft that up. And then I'll have fuel for both my chainsaw, it looks like. And the next time I need to refuel the biofuel generator. Then I need to take a look at what will be required to make the base elevator. Because that is the next goal. So I may hook up a constructor miner to the limestone to get concrete made. I have to see how much power I have left overall. I think biofuel also increases the power production from 20 to 40. In case I'd have 120, it would effectively double my capacity. Yeah. There we go. I want to make sure I save the 600 I need. And I can put that back in here for now. Yeah. Chainsaw will allow me to get biomass much more efficiently as there are a number of trees around here. And they will give wood on top of getting them out of my way. And wood is the best way to get biomass, to my knowledge. And it's AoE. Yeah. Good to have. Now then, let's take a look at what we will need for this. Honestly, we might just be able to straight make that. Other than the concrete. Okay, there's that. And that I should be putting in to there, or to my storage thing, and then 1, 2, and place that for 3. So just need the 500 concrete. Need to take a look at this. I have bandwidth to spare. And how much are you producing? 60. So 2 constructors, a miner. Because till I get tier 2 conveyor belts, it doesn't matter that it outputs more. I'm going to need one of those. I'm going to get rid of space elevator for the moment. Or space elevator for the moment. Then add the splitter, miner, and 2 constructors. So I need 6 times 4. I think I need 144 screws. That should be plenty, and well, that's enough to make these 6 of these. And I need a portable miner. Wait, I don't need it after all. Because now that I think about it, there's 2 up there already. So let's get that going. Because automated concrete is one of the greatest things in the game. Because you need more of it than, oh, right, anything else. And something like that. And that up here. And for now, we'll direct it down. There's that. Then bring that to there. And that to there. That should be able to connect to this. Which will connect to that. And then 2 constructors. Put them there and there. And a splitter right there seems okay. That's going to go to there. And this one will go to that. Then I didn't put it on here, but I should have enough for a merger. I want to come off this way. To this merger and make, oh, where is it? Organization. A container for all of it to go to. So make both of these into concrete. And set this up. Okay. And then I just need to, apparently I overloaded this somehow. Guess I didn't look at how much this uses. 5 megawatts. But we should have plenty. It had to have. Oh, did I run out? Did we run out of fuel? Ah, okay. Um. So. Let me go ahead and just quickly power up to these. And grab the biofuel we put aside a minute ago. And that's 1, 2, and 3. Start that back up, and we should have power for a good while. So that we now have that going, and I'm going to use this opportunity to wrap up the episode. We'll come back next time and start building our base up on the rock there. Hope to see you next time.